What's crackalackin'? It's your boy Brushmo, just in case you did not know. So we're back again. We're doing the quarterback rankings for the 2021 NFL draft class. Yeah, it's early. So what? Here's some guys you need to take a look at, or at least keep on your radar during this college football season, because a lot of these guys are really good. Like, this is going to be a really good quarterback class. And I feel bad for veterans that may hit the market next year in the NFL, just because they thought the well was dry this year. Guys like Jameis Winston and Cam Newton had a hard time finding a real landing spot. It ain't better next year. It ain't getting better next year. Teams know they can maybe get a franchise quarterback maybe in the top of the third round. Like, it's a really, really good quarterback class. But go ahead, become a bro and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoy the content. We're listing out 10 today. I only have 17 ranked. I haven't done a deep dive yet into a majority of these quarterbacks, but these are the guys that kind of have caught my attention. They caught my attention last season, and guys that I think we should be talking about. And believe me, we should be talking about it. Let me know who you think I maybe missed or should have been on this list, or have a different opinion on in the comment section below. And quick notable mention, honorable mention, Sam Ehlinger out of Texas. He was my 11th ranked quarterback, just missed the cut by this much, and I know probably get a little bit of flack for that one, but it's a really good quarterback class. So let's go ahead, let's get started. I got Dustin Crum out of Kent State. Like, if you missed, like, I'm sure not a lot of people out there are watching MAC football during the week, but this guy was a stud. This guy was fun to watch. I loved the bowl game. He just went he just demolished Utah State, which ain't saying much, but when you look like the better quarterback compared to Jordan Love in the same game, just saying. But I really like this guy. He has like some of the best accuracy and decision making you'll really see. I'd like to see him improve on his pocket presence, because the guy, he's very mobile, had 32 broken tackles last year, but you could tell he's not really comfortable staying in the pocket. But a guy definitely to watch out for. Kellen Mond out of Texas A&M, NFL arm. This guy, like, a lot of people are already pegging him as a first rounder. Not a lot, maybe some people are, but the guy, honestly, he steps up in big games. He throws, he plays with a lot of confidence, needs to show a little bit more consistency, a little better decision making, not turn over the ball so much. I want to see him take more shots downfield, and I believe he can do that. I mean, the guy is being coached by Jimbo Fisher. He has a track record of getting first round or producing first round quarterbacks. Now, do they pan out in the NFL? Yeah, but I'm just saying he has a track record of at least getting these guys in the first round. So keep an eye on him. We got KJ Costello out of Mississippi State, just recently transferred from Stanford. The guy, prototypical look. He has an NFL arm, or at least NFL arm talent. I mean, so much so that early last season in my first ever mock I did with trades, which was wild, I included him in the first round. Like, he looks like an NFL quarterback, but it really became decision making was a big concern with him. Like, where the season before 2018, where it's like, man, this guy can really fit the ball into tight spots. In 2019, it kind of became, okay, he's really forcing a lot of these throws. It's not so much so he was forcing the ball into tight windows, but he was really just pressing, He was really forcing these throws. But there is a lot of good to his game. He does come from a pro style offense, or at least at Stanford, and now he gets to play in the air raid offense there with Mike Leach. That's going to be wild. Kyle Trask out of Florida, another guy, prototypical look. He's got an NFL arm, just needs to be a better decision maker this season there at Florida. And in the SEC, man, that's going to be tough, but I think he may be up to the task. Up to the Trask. Not that punny. Brock Purdy here at 6. I had him higher, but after going through a little bit, I moved him. We'll get into why. Now, he's kind of been up and down when it comes to how he produces outside of the pocket and outside of structure, basically dealing with pressure. As in 2018, he was actually among the best. In 2019, not so much. But again, this guy's one of the best passers among clean pocket. He's really good when thrown in rhythm. He's got adequate arm strength. I'm afraid that he might get pegged kind of like Jake Fromm was this season as, okay, he's just a reliable game manager, because I think he's much more than that. Just my opinion. On to the top 5. I want to first talk about my 1 and 2, because a lot of y'all may have thought I had Justin Fields first. I did that in mock draft just really to stir up just good discourse. I think they're very close, and I think there should be a discussion made, but realistically, I think Trevor Lawrence, in my opinion, it would be higher on my list. They're extremely close, like neck and neck. Like, a lot can change this season, and we'll get into those two eventually. I first want to talk about Trey Lance, a guy that everyone's super high on. Like, I thought I was high on. I was like, man, I think this guy could be a day 2 guy. I go around looking at other mocks, and they have him in the first round. I'm like, I'm not there yet. I'm not ready. The guy, super athletic, seems to be a very good decision maker, threw no interceptions last season. Thing is, just, it's considered in the competition. It's like, okay, he's playing great against inferior competition compared to some of the other guys, actually all the other guys on this list. So that may be the concern with me there. The more I dig into him, because admittedly I haven't seen a lot from him. I guess I'll figure that out eventually. Tanner Morgan, man, a guy that I feel like is kind of underrated in here. The guy's got a very quick release. He's very good under pressure and from a clean pocket. Like, he's just a baller. He's a slinger. He can throw the ball. He's really good at dissecting defenses before the snap. Like, just good at analyzing the field pre-snap. He was a best among all these quarterbacks on a throw-by-throw basis last season, and this was an interesting one I got from PFF. He was first at positively graded throws among all return starters, so everyone on this list, which I was like, that's interesting, because I liked Tanner Morgan before. Now I like him a whole lot. Like, maybe jumping Jamie Newman a lot, and I love Jamie Newman. So, and it's wild because someone tried to in the comment section, well, I don't mind. I like talking. I like going back and forth. Saying, oh, Trey Lance is totally better than Tanner Morgan. Look at it, 28 touchdowns to 0 picks, where Tanner Morgan, he had 30 touchdowns to 7 picks. Did I say 0 picks for Lance, just in case I misspoke? And I'm like, well, yeah, look at the competition. Tanner Morgan last year had to face the likes of Auburn, which he mutilated, Penn State, Iowa. Like, there's a big leap in competition there. They're not going to perform the same. So that kind of like ruffled my feathers a little bit, and I had to come to the defense of Mr. Morgan. Jamie Newman, like I said, I like him a lot. The transfer to Georgia, I like him going to the SEC. I don't know about Georgia, though, but we'll see. The guy's got a lot of arm strength, very good deep ball accuracy, good athleticism. We saw that at Wake Forest because they did a lot of read option. He was the sixth lowest in uncatchable throws in 2019, which is a fun fact. So I'm very excited to see what he can do. And then on to these guys. Justin Fields, he makes NFL throws. He's got very good accuracy and ball placement past 10 yards, which are NFL throws, in case you didn't know. Very good under pressure. He's got very good mobility. The red flags now that come in is the offense there at Ohio State. Yes, it's a bit screen happy, but the guy, you do see NFL throws from him when he's asked to do so. So that I'm not too worried about this. I want to kind of dive a little deeper because they talk about maybe like he has this diva personality, at least he did at Georgia. I didn't really see much during that at Ohio State. I think more so a lot of this is during the transfer, so that I'm going to dig a little deeper in. I think that's kind of a non-issue though. And then Trevor Lawrence, dude, prototypical look and arm skill, top-notch leadership, no quarterback grade higher after week 3 other than Joe Burrow last season. Good pocket presence. He's great outside of structure. He's careful with the ball, and he really capitalizes when he takes shots. The guy, he was the best among, or he had the best, was a big time throw to turnover worthy throw ratio by PFF. The guy's just a stud. I think him and Fields are studs, and they should go very highly. But that's it for the video. Go ahead and do the YouTube thing. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. But as always, you bees, my friends. Later.